Okay, today's video is going to be super quick. We're going to put a rectifier in the board, plug it in, and see if the fuse will go bang. So that's everything we need. Soldering iron, solder, board, fuses, rectifiers, safety glasses. Let's go. So this, holding that, holding my unit in, pins are sticking up, so time to solder them on. So it's only an 80-watt soldering iron. It's pretty shit, but we've had it for a few years now, and this is not going to be a guide on how to solder, that's for sure, because I'm nowhere near an expert in this. So we'll see how we do. Cool. Oh, this one here's a little lumpy still. Yep, so that should be good. So I'll just trim these legs up now, plug a fuse in, and see how we go. I guess the beauty is I've got 14 more of these bloody things if this is also done badly. Oh, we can trim them up a little nicer, that's for sure. The other thing that I replaced like 5 years ago was this varista right here. You can see where the original scorch mark was. So hopefully that is still intact. But that's in. Positives and negatives are around the right way. So I've put it on a non-conductive surface, just that, because obviously these will be conducting as it's being plugged in. And we'll plug it in and see how we go.
Great PPE for doing soldering and slightly boom work.
How is it?
What?
What is it?
What?
So, glasses on. Bit for you.
Gotcha.
Okay, you can put this soldering iron down, and it's probably cool. That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't feel cool.
It won't actually cause a fire.
Oh, it is already. Okay.
That's alright.
You're going to have to do lots of editing.
So, you just stand back over there.
Did you just fart?
Maybe.
It's alright, I got it on camera.
So, ready, 3, 2, 1. No bang?
No, it like flashed green.
Well, that's a damn shame. So, cylinder 1 was misfiring again. Pulled that out. There's again a whole bunch of rust, but that was pretty common amongst all of them. So I've got myself a little magnetic socket here. So we're going to take out the spark plug, swap it out with this like $45 iridium fucking good one, and yeah, hopefully that gets rid of the engine light once and for all. Yep, she's pretty gone. So I'll just check the new one in, see how it goes. So it sort of sounds like it's still chugging, which is a shame. I'll get that little Bluetooth reader and see what it says, but it might be that we have to get another coil pack as well for that one. So see how it goes. So this thing naturally had a 10 amp fuse in there, so 2 is never actually going to prove whether or not there's a short or not. So I'll go and get a 10 amp fuse soon enough and we'll do that. 3, 2, 1. Nothing?
There was no bang.
No bang.
No bang. That's very anticlimactic, actually.
So, now we know that that inrush current matches with the 10 amp slow blow. I'm going to put that in here, hook everything up, and test it again. And hopefully we can get this amplifier cranking like it hasn't done in 6 years. Looking forward to it, because the speakers we've got are these giant puppies here. Gonna rock the neighbourhood. But our neighbours are moving in today, next door. We haven't had them around yet, haven't met them yet either, so yeah, should be a good introduction. Just blasting some tunes. God damn. So yeah, so the original thing that blew up was this that we resoldered on, but that's the scorch mark. Hell of a blow. One thing I've just made sure of, and I've learned the hard way, is that when you're putting a circuit board back into your metal case, make sure that on the underside of this that has all of these other little metal bits sticking up, that none of that touches the case. In this case we've got a little plastic screw here. Over here there's another little rubber support, and these two edges here that will screw down, they are dedicated that they have nothing to do with the componentry on the rest of the board. Because if you short out some of that solder that you've got on the underside of it, so we've got a gap. Yeah, if you short that out because it's touching the metal box, that can be another source of problems, and not something you want. But yeah, something I've learned the hard way. So we're all back together, we're plugged in, we're on. So let's just do this. And it didn't go bang. So let's hit the on button. And are you going to turn on? Nope. You ain't turning on. Shit. Oh well, more investigation. So we're getting from our fuse to the side of the case 130 volts AC, which is not right. It's a lot less than what it should be, which tells me that there's still something in this power board here that isn't operating as it should, and we'll have to look into that. So I have to take it all out again and try and figure it out again, and we can't get this running today because I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do some other stuff. Might as well show you as well that we put up little bits of building paper up in that corner and down that line there. I'll just quickly do those ones, put a bit of wood in there, and then we can open up these bags this weekend and post them in there. So that will be probably next video. Righto. Catch you later. So what we're up to today is, this is another spring pack from the other seat, and sorry, that was from the corner, from that one there, and this was the spring pack from this one. So we've taken these cushions out of those other two couches that we have. We're stuffing this with foam, so this isn't going to happen again, and the seats are going to be nice and fluffy. So progress. Also, down below, we've had some people go in and take a couple loads away. So it looks like there's some movement there, which is good. Fantastic. So, yeah. Ted?
What did I just say? Oh, about stuffing it or about sewing it?
Okay, so I'm gonna film you.
Yeah.
And you just tell us if it's good, what we've done, and what you're gonna do, okay?
Well, we've just restuffed it. That's good. So I'll sew, because at the moment we've got lots of loose baggy stuff. So I'll sew that back together when I can be fucked. and it'll be good as new.
Yeah, couple $1,000 lounge set, more than likely, for a touch under free. And all we had to do was replace that.
Yeah.
And it's come up bloody good. So.
And it's also lots of couch we didn't have to get rid of for the other stuff. So it's good. It's good.